There you go. Breathe in my ear. I like that.
Shut up. I'm exhaling in frustration because you're stupid.
Yeah, but I love your exhales. Especially in my ear. Gives me a hard on.
You're being very
Gives me a
inappropriate.
hard on, baby. What?
You're being inappropriate.
Yeah, but it's a woman that I'm in love with, so it's okay.
It's not okay if I don't like it.
You like it, though.
Don't tell me what I like. You don't know.
Yeah, okay, do you like it?
No.
Hey, what's our rule about lying? How you like that one?
I don't know. Were you trying to laugh or clear your smoker's lung?
I was laughing. That was very, very funny.
Not as funny as your face.
Yeah, but you laugh at that just because of the fact that you can't believe how gorgeous I am.
I know. I don't know how anybody could have a face that lopsided and not get shot for being mistaken for being a monster.
And still being gorgeous.
You're far from gorgeous, but you can keep living in your delusion. It doesn't look like anything will ever break it.
I know it. I know you think I'm gorgeous. You are? You close?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? How you doing?
I just scratched my pussy, and there's a lot of grime under my fingernail. It stinks.
Well, don't you think you ought to do something about that?
I am going to. I haven't taken a shower for 5 days. I'm going to take one right now.
That's a very good idea.
No, since you said that, because you always do the opposite of a good idea.
No.
Yeah, we don't take a real shower.
Yeah, I do. Thanks, sir. Yeah, I've taken a shower every day except for one. I think that was Wednesday, I think.
That was because your mom was sick that day and she couldn't bathe you.
That's because I was too tired, and I said, "Fuck it, I'll take one in the morning."
I don't care. I need to wake up. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, I know. You're laughing at me yawning because you only let me get 2 hours of sleep.
I know. I have a lot of pubic hair right now. There's no reason for me to shave it.
Let me see it.
Why, are you going to count them? Get it? Because you wanted Kayla to count her little girl hairs? Hi.
Baby, when are you going to stop that? When are you going to stop referring back to that thing?
I never will.
You need to.
You need to. Shut up.
How do you expect us to move on in a healthy way if you don't move past that?
We're not moving on in a healthy way.
Excuse me.
I think I have a hangover.
Gee, you think? I wonder why.
I didn't drink.
You told me you had a drink.
I had one drink at 7. It's not even a real drink.
Well, it's still a drink. Right?
You drink 18. Shut up.
No, usually I only have like 15 because Tony winds up drinking three of mine. So he usually winds up having, 15. usually have 18 pack. I suppose with Tony, and I usually have like about 7 out of that.
On the side, the serving size is only one. 1 can is 1 serving. You have 9 servings.
Yeah, I have 7. Tony has 11.
Stop lying. Why are you trying to minimize your drinking? If you
Yeah,
didn't have
you
a
think I'm
problem, you would
lying.
just tell the truth. Shut up.
You really think I'm lying on that?
I think you have a drinking
Believe
problem.
me.
And people who have drinking problems don't tell the truth about their drinking habit.
Believe me. When you're here,
I don't believe you.
Tony
You're a
and Wendy,
liar. You're a proven liar.
I don't keep interrupting me. You gotta let me. You gotta hear me too. You know.
I
When
can't
you're
listen to
here,
you. I can't hear you.
when we're here, when you are here,
I'm
we will go over to
shaving.
Tony and Wendy's.
I don't want to go over there.
We will go over. Well, we will go over and we'll bring a case over there, and you watch and see how many Tony drinks,
I don't care.
and then you can tell me that you doubt me.
I don't care about how much Tony drinks because on the way home you get a 6-pack every time. So shut up.
Are you naked?
Yeah. Are you a liar? Yeah.
No.
Uh,
Can I see you naked?
no, nobody ever will. Ever. I hope.
Except for me.
No!
Because I'm special.
You're fucking stupid. Maybe I would show you to get you to leave me alone.
Yeah, right. You show me that you wouldn't want me to leave you alone.
There's only one person in the entire world that I want to feel that way about me, and it's not you.
Really?
Yeah.
So, if that person were to feel that way about you, then I'd be history.
You're our history, dummy. You think we're so together?
Well, keep talking stupid to me. You can watch
It's
me
not
hang up.
stupid. Listen,
Keep talking
bozo.
stupid to me. Keep talking
No,
stupid to
I'm
me, and
not.
I'll
You want
hang
the
up.
truth or not?
If there's somebody on this earth that you want more than me, and I don't even know why we're going to fucking try it. I don't know why we're going to try anything.
I don't know why you think we are going to try anything because I keep telling you that we are friends.
All right, bye.
I want to laugh at you.
What?
You sound really mad.
I am. I'm not putting up that stupid bullshit.
What, trying to force me into a relationship instead of just being friends like we agreed on?
Nope. Told you I'm working towards something, and that if you don't want to be fucking part of my life, then I'm not playing the game.
I will be your friend. What are you working toward? What do you want?
Towards our relationship. If you don't want it, then we're going to fucking part ways.
Okay, so you don't want to be just a friend? You can't know a woman without fucking her? Is that what it is?
That's not the point.
It is the point.
What the matter is,
What's the point?
what the matter is, you're in love with me, I'm in love with you. You tell me there's only one fucking guy in the world that you will let do anything to you with and that you want to be with, and if he came along and said that he wanted you, you fucking drop me for him. I'm not fucking putting up with shit like that. Kiss my ass, you think I'm going to put up with that.
Hey, bitch, we're not together, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, guess what, bitch? You don't want to fucking be with me? Go fucking get your dream guy.
Okay, I'm going to call LJ. You'll see. Is it okay if I call LJ?
No. Why don't you call your dream guy?
I can't.
Seems all I'm nothing but a worthless piece of shit pedophile.
I don't know Hitler's number. You got all jealous for nothing stupid. You humiliated yourself.
Well, I've been telling you. I'm not going my life where I'm going to fuck around. I want to get my shit straight, and I know I'm in love with you. And now I find out that I might have a fucking son and a granddaughter.
That's not my fault.
Get straightened out.
I'm not the one that came in some fat bitch.
There's no shit. But I want to get my shit straight. I don't want to fuck around all the time.
Okay. So what, like now you're going to be a man because you have a son? What, are you going to go out and get a job now and start living life?
I've got a job.
Oh.
It's just I want to be serious and I want to do things right. Yeah, I want to have fun too, but it doesn't mean I have to be stupid. I can do it both. And
don't you know that cum makes babies?
I can do this and not be stupid, and I can be serious, and that's how I want to be now.
Okay.
I'm serious about you.
Okay.
Being serious about you has made me want to be serious, but now finding out that it's possible that I might have a son and a granddaughter, I want shit to be more straight.
Then you should hang away from it. That way it'll straighten it out.
Huh? I want you to talk to him, but I'm not ready yet. I want so that I can find out what the fuck she was thinking, having this kid without telling me.
Well, she don't want
anything.
She don't want anything to do with you anymore because she emailed me.
Oh yeah, I know. Because she thinks I hurt LJ. Yeah, well, too fucking bad for her. I'll still wind up talking to LJ, but I won't talk to her.
Too fucking bad for LJ, you mean?
No, it's not too bad for LJ.
Yes, it is.
So it's not my fault.
You hurt him.
I didn't hurt him. Found out about the fucking sting. There's nothing I could do about that. I didn't tell her. I told him no. I told him not to look on Google. Don't try to blame. Don't try to put that on me that it was my fault that he looked at Google. I asked him not to look at Google.
It was your fault for going to the sting. It's gonna follow you forever.
That was my fault. Not knowing that I had a son was not my fault. That was Carrie's fault.
You were already a dad when you were going to fuck Kayla. How old was your son?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know until yesterday. Do you remember that?
How old was he?
Had I known 21 years ago, my whole fucking life would have been different. My whole family's life would have been different. That's Carrie that did all that.
It's Carrie's fault.
Carrie was selfish.
It's Carrie's fault.
Carrie was selfish and thinking about only her.
What?
Carrie was selfish and thinking about only her. She wasn't thinking about LJ. She wasn't thinking about me. She was selfish, thinking about herself.
So if she had told you the truth, you wouldn't have gone to the sting and it's her fault?
If she would have told me the truth, I might possibly still be with today because of the fact that we would have a son together. But she didn't tell me that then, and I don't have any interest in her now. And I'm pissed off that she held that away from me for 21 fucking years.
He's 22.
What kind of fucking dumbass does that shit?
He's 22.
22. Well, he told me yesterday 21.
No, he'll be 22 on the 10th. I told you.
12. You said 12.
Well, I don't know. I'm in the shower.
Shipping, can you open the exit gate out here, please?
That's a euphemism.
I can't fucking afford to sit here forever and wait for them to fucking recognize somebody being out here.
Then do your job and call it in.
I did. I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible today so I don't wind up being all tired and shit after dark. Wind up falling asleep at the wheel.
You're going to call Allison.
I want you to call him. I don't want you to say stupid things to him.
I think he's sexy. He gets it from you.
I don't. But thank you, honey, but still, he's quite possibly going to be your stepson. It's very inappropriate that you say anything about his bodily parts.
No, I don't mean his wiener. I don't know what that looks like. I was just kidding.
Well, yeah, but do you see why it's not always a good idea to kid to joke around? It's like you telling Roy and Emma that I was having a heart attack. Those 2 times that you did that in a week. What would happen if I really was? Then nobody would believe you.
They believe you because of how much you smoke. It causes heart disease, and you're a ticking time bomb.
No, I'm not. I might smoke a lot, but I also exercise some.
You smoke a lot and exercise some and eat a lot.
I don't eat a lot.
You should get healthy so your granddaughter will be able to see you graduate from sex offender class.
Baby, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's stuff that you don't need to say.
No, it's good. She'll be proud of you. That means that you can babysit her, right?
Whether it's my granddaughter or not, I will never babysit a kid alone.
Why? You don't trust yourself? I understand.
Do you see what I'm talking about, saying stupid things?
No, that's the truth.
That's a stupid thing to say.
I wash my hair.
I don't do that.
You don't do what? Wash your hair?
No, I don't babysit a kid and go touch myself.
I didn't say that. What?
That's what it sounded like you said.
Oh, my God.
I will never babysit a kid alone for the fact that I don't ever want to be accused of anything.
It's so good to get your hair wet.
Say what?
Remember when your boss...
Shower.
What?
I wish I could help you shower.
I do need help, because I don't even, I just stand here in the water, and I don't even do anything.
Well, you need to.
It's okay. It's just like you. You rub lotion all over your body instead of soap.
It's not lotion, honey. It's soap.
I'm naked.
And I wish you were here with me. You need to get back in the shower and use soap.
And it washed all the dirt away when it washed it off my body.
Yeah, but you still need to use soap. You have to get the floors clean so you don't wind up with pimples and things.
Well, that's true, but you need... Then if I use soap, then you use soap, okay?
I use soap.
No, Dove isn't soap.
Dove is 1 quart of moisturizer. The rest is soap.
It's not soap. It's not soap. It has a cleaning agent, and it's not soap.
It's cleaning, isn't it?
So's Windex, moron.
Okay, so what is it doing to you when you just run the water over your body? It's just getting you wet. It's not getting you clean.
I am not professing to be clean like you are. I understand that my limited efforts of bathing my body is going to result in stank. I don't care.
Yeah, well, you need to change that.
I don't care. I'm going to get fucked either way. You're a smelly hillbilly, and you're used to smelly things.
I'm not smelly, and I'm not used to smelly things.
But you're a hillbilly? That was funny. You made a joke with that.
I'm not even a hillbilly, really.
Yeah, you are. You're a country Billy. What's the difference?
I'm a country bumpkin.
What's the difference? You're missing, like, a button on your overalls?
Hillbilly is from the hills. Hillbilly is from the hills.
Oh.
A country boy or a country bumpkin is from the country.
You're a bumpkin.
Oh.
You're a bumpkin. You know what a plumpkin is?
What's a bumpkin or frumpkin?
A plumpkin.
What's a pumpkin?
It's when you fold your foreskin over your penis head when you come, and you come right inside your foreskin.
Jeez. I've never been able to do that.
Do you think LJ has a foreskin?
Baby, come on now. We don't think that way about my kids.
I'm not wondering.
I don't think that way about your kid. I don't think that way about your kid.
You wondered if Rhoda shaved. Don't lie.
No, I don't either. I never wondered that.
Now you are, though.
No, not now either. That's up to her. She shaves and all that. It's not something for me to even wonder about.
Well, then stop picturing it.
I'm not picturing it. I'm picturing you. My dirty girl.
I may be a dirty girl, but at least I'm not a blub.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good job right there, holding your tongue.
I didn't hold my tongue. I said you're a blumpkin. That means you're somebody's cum inside your brother's foreskin. You think that's a compliment?
That's gross.
It would be funny if Peanut put his penis inside Roy's foreskin and made a cum.
Okay, baby, can you listen to me, please?
I don't know. Let's try
it. Okay, I do want you to call LJ, and I do want you to let him know that I do want to talk to him again. It's just that I was hoping to talk to his mother before I talk to him again, so I could get some of my questions answered from his mom.
What, are you going to try to sit there and verify she's the real Carrie after, like, nobody knew any of the information that she had?
Well, no, I want to know why. I want to, still don't understand that.
Understand what?
That fucking hurt.
What, did you hurt yourself? Did you bang your son?
Why would she fucking keep that from me for 21 fucking years, 22 years?
She didn't think you would be a good dad.
She knew I'd be a good dad. She saw me around my nieces and nephews.
Maybe she didn't want you to buy her son short shorts.
Baby, will you get away from that fucking crap, will you?
I'm trying to make you laugh, baby. And Lornes.
Yeah, I know you call me baby.
I'm calling you a baby because you're a baby.
No, because I'm your baby, and you know what?
You were hanging up on me earlier, telling me all you're mean, and you were hanging up on me anyway. Why would I want to be with somebody who's mean to me?
Because you were being mean to me.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good, mature reaction.
Well, you were hurting me.
You were hurting me?
Saying shit that I didn't want to fucking hear.
What, the truth?
I believe it would be true.
That you're bald?
No, that's not what you said.
What'd I say?
That there's one person that you'd want more than me.
There is.
Yeah, Hitler.
No.
Yeah. Who's that?
Hitler.
I really hope someday you'll get past Hitler crap.
Adolf Hitler.
I'm nervous about you talking to AJ, LJ, because you say some messed up things sometimes.
It's hot thinking of fucking a young version of you. Sorry.
See?
I'm sorry. You want to hear a lie? If you knew Rhoda looks just like me. She's 17. If you'd see her, you'd probably come in your pants.
No, because she's not you.
Stop trying to pretend like looks aren't all that matters, okay?
Looks are not all that matters.
It may not be, but looks are what makes people do stupid things because the other person is hot.
Looks are what attracts people to another person at first. But not
That's
always.
all that matters. Nobody wants to get to know an ugly fucking fat bitch like Willie, though.
Like burrito.
No, I said really, though. But, yeah, I'm talking about your friend, too, I guess. You lumped her in there.
I didn't say Emma. I said burrito.
Oh,
you said burrito.
So now I'm talking about Emma. I was talking about that fat bitch.
I know what you were saying.
She's fat like a fucking overstuffed burrito.
Oh, well, yeah. What do you want me to lie and say she's not? She is.
Do you think Tony would want to see L. Ron Hubbard naked? I mean, LJ.
What?
What?
Do you see what I'm saying about some of the things that you say?
I can't help it. I am insane.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can help it. No, you're not insane.
Oh.
You've had times when you sound smarter than a lot of the smartest people that I know.
That's all talk.
Yeah, it's all talk coming from what's really a smart woman that just likes to hide her intelligence.
I'm on coke.
So do you see how much good that coke does for you?
After I shave my pussy, I roll on this alcohol stuff, and it makes it feel so warm.
After you shave your pussy, you rub alcohol on it? Is that what you said?
Right.
Huh? You should come here so I can pet your pussy.
I saw LJ's Facebook profile, and it said that he's divorced.
Said he's divorced. He's only 21, 22 years old.
I know. I wonder what happened. He just said, I'm starting my new life, just me and my daughter. No more drugs. Sorry it didn't work out, Leslie.
His daughter's 5 months old.
I know. There's a lot of pictures of her in the hospital because she was born early. She's really tiny. She's like the size of your penis in one picture. It says, neonatal intensive care unit. That was her hospital. She's really tiny and red.
What's the name of the hospital?
It says neonatal intensive care unit.
Huh. Oh, God.
What? It says Providence St. Peter. There's a Saint penis. because that's what a Peter is. Is there really a Saint Penis? Is that why the Catholic Church is in so much trouble?
If you call him, baby, he's going to start asking questions about me, probably.
What's Providence St. Peter Hospital mean?
I mean, St. Peter's Hospital in Providence, I guess, is what I take from it.
That's what it says on the wall.
It must have been when she was in the hospital.
She has a tube stuck in her nose with a tape on it.
Are you prepared to answer questions about me if he asks you questions about me?
Oh, look at a picture of her. I may be a preemie, but I'm stronger than you think. Aww. She looks weak as shit, though. Sorry.
Baby, did you hear me?
No, I'm looking at pictures of the baby and LJ. Oh, yes.
What?
Nothing?
You going to start doing that stupid goddamn fucking bullshit? About my son? Really? You fucking kidding me?
I'm not even looking at your son, stupid.
Well, don't make noises like you're fucking drooling over him. Jesus.
Shut, bitch. He posted a fucking picture of a hamburger with fries and cheese all over them, and I looked at them and thought that looked good. Why does it always have to be something bad with you?
Because that's what you do.
Oh, excuse
Anything to make
me.
me jealous.
I can't even drool over a hamburger.
Well, a hamburger, yeah.
Well, that's what it was, so shut up.
Well, don't make it seem like it's anything different.
I didn't, stupid. I looked at a hamburger and said,
Are you prepared to answer questions about me if he asks you questions about me?
If you want me to, but I'll probably give him funny answers to make him laugh.
You've got to be sensitive with him. You can't blurt out weird shit.
Oh, my God.
He's going to want to know. He's not going to want fucked up answers.
I saw he has shoulders like yours. He has a hump in the middle of his shoulder that goes to his neck in the back and another hump like yours.
I never noticed mine.
Yes, you do. You know you flex in the mirror. Liar.
I know there's one hump right there. I never noticed an hump. I don't know. I can't see behind me like that.
Well, it has to continue to the other side, right?
I don't know. You tell me what you mean when you hear.
Like, imagine your shoulders and your neck, and behind your shoulders and your neck is like another little muscle that strong people have.
Well, yeah. If he asks you questions about me being in the thing, you've got to be sensitive with him.
And just
right?
tell him it wasn't you.
No. No lies. Tell him the reason that I wanted to talk to his mom first was because I wanted everything verified, and you can tell him about how I've been screwed with on the internet and the way that people are trying to get a hold of me and have something to do with my life and all that shit.
Well, it sounded to me like if he was trying to troll you and so was she, they'd be more eager to talk to you, don't you think?
Well, it's So when he Googled me and he saw catch predator that fast, oh yeah. Fuck.
Well, the first thing that, Lauren, have you ever put your name in Google? The very first thing that comes up is that.
No, I've never put my name in Google other than I go to YouTube.
Tell your mom.
Then I go to Lorne Armstrong.
Tell your mom to type Lorne Armstrong in Google and tell you the first thing that comes up.
No, I don't need to. You're telling me about it now.
When you were told that you had a son, did you automatically wonder what he looked like? Yes.
Yeah.
As you even said. So when he heard about you, he wanted to know what you looked like, so he did what everybody his age does and went online.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm all over the internet. Are you ready to call him?
I can't.
Why?
I'm scared.
Why?
When did he fall in love with me?
Come on. You're not going to be talking to him constantly like that.
You know how young men are.
You're not going to fall in love with me, with him, because you're not going to talk sexually to him.
I'm not going to. Ew. He put his wiener in somebody already.
Yeah. And it's quite possible you're going to be a stepmother. So that'd be royally fucked up.
I could accidentally walk in on him getting dressed.
Listen, do you hear the shit that you were saying?
I just want to see if his penis is like yours. I
don't care what you want to see. That is shit you should not be wondering about.
Sorry.
That's huge, unhealthy shit.
I like how you take every day out of your fiber-free asshole.
It bothers me that you would even think about that.
I'm just curious. Now I know what he looks like, and now I want to know what other traits he shares with you. Does he mumble when he tries to talk?
Well, I want to know these traits too, but I don't want to know anything about his pecker because I'm a parent. So his pecker is his own business. It's not a parent's business.
I wonder if LJ is like an abbreviation for large.
Winnie, are you fucking kidding me?
He drives.
Don't call him, 'cause I can't trust you to fucking be smart about it.
A Nissan.
I'll have them call him.
Just wait till the coke wears off.
Wait till the coke never should have been in place to begin with.
Well, you shouldn't have been at the sting, and you wouldn't have made him cry, and then Carrie would tell you everything.
I should have known everything years and years ago. Then I probably never would have been involved with this thing anyway.
I look nice today.
I wish you'd send me a picture.
That means I look polite.
Wish I could see you in person.
I wish I could see what size pants, 'cause they're large.
Who? The bigger than yours. I can tell you that.
She has a big butt.
Yeah. Not a big butt, but that makes 2 or 3 of yours. You get a nice little ass.
This is your dad. I met him at a bar. He was fucking me doggy style upside down 6 hours later. You really want her to tell him that?
No, I want her to tell him that. Why do I want her to tell him that?
Because you said you don't know why she didn't tell him a long time ago.
I don't know why she didn't tell me a long time ago.
Oh.
Or him, for that matter.
You
like
screwed
from the beginning.
You screw her upside down doggy style. How possible?
How much longer before the coke wears off?
Bad luck inpatient rehab. This is Emily. Ah!
When he stop it? Emma, when is your break with Emma?
I hung up on her.
Jesus. When they come on.
Look, I thought it was funny. I like to hear her say where she works at. Why would anybody name their rehab Bad Rock?
Why would anybody what?
Your son has blue eyes. I couldn't see it in the first picture, but now I do.
I couldn't see it in the first picture either.
What's a C do?
What's a what?
What's a C do? Yeah.
That must be one of them ocean-mobile sleds. It's like a snowmobile, only it's full of water.
Oh.
A ski sled or something like that.
He says, chilling out on the lake. I cannot wait to get Leslie in a Sea-Doo.
Must be that. That must be what it is. Sea-Doo, ride on the lake.
I want to do that.
On the water.
I'll be fine.
Well, why don't we get one? We can get one. We can do that during summertime.
There's no water in Maine.
Yeah, there is. Maine borders the ocean. There's all kinds of lakes in Maine.
Yeah, but you have to jump off the cliff to get into the ocean, and if I go into a lake, I'll be bathing in all of the water that Roy used to wash his shitty pants.
No, that would only be down by the brook, and that washes down the river.
Can we use a Sea-Doo on the brook?
Why can't we? On the brook? No. On the lake, yeah.
I just imagined something. LJ is going to put Leslie on the Sea-Doo and forget to put her seatbelt on, and he's going to take off and drop her in the water.
You don't wear a seatbelt on the Sea-Doo.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a snowmobile?
A snowmobile? I've seen on The Shining where Mr. Holland got into the bear claw cat. And
you've seen a snowmobile, though, right? A snow sled?
No, I've seen a sled, like, from Santa.
Oh, no, a snowmobile.
I live in California. I don't know.
It's just like a ski-doo.
A ski-doo?
A sea-doo is just like a ski-doo.
Oh. Okay, bye.
It's just a big snowmobile you put on the lake. And it runs off a jet, off of a propeller. It's fun. If you want, we'll get one and we'll do it out here.
Okay, but you have to get those kinds of shoes that you wear in the water that won't fall off so nobody sees your disgusting feet.
Okay, I guess I can handle that.
Okay.
We're going to get a boat, too. I have a boat in mind if nobody bought it already. Get it for like $900. That's really nice boat.
How many holes does it have in the bottom?
0. Because the guy doesn't want it. Which, that happens a lot out here. Somebody will buy a boat, they'll use it for a few years and decide they don't want it, and then they'll sell it to keep them. So because you get voted a good kid.
That's cool, Mr. Bankruptcy. Sounds like a good investment.
Don't make fun of me.
Okay.
Smart ass. Back then, I didn't have this job, so I couldn't do anything about my bills. I was doing everything that I could. I was still trying to pay him, and that still wasn't enough. Still didn't have.
Oh, by the way, Ramona and Xavier schemed together to make you declare bankruptcy, even though you didn't need to. There were lots of ways for you to pay it down.
No, they didn't scheme. Well, it wasn't anything Ramona said anyway.
Yeah, it was.
When I talked to you. No, I talked to Mom and Uncle Clay, and that's what made me, and not Sharon, and that's what made me decide to do it. Plus, I talked to Tony and Wendy about it too. And they thought it was going to be the best idea for me too.
They don't care.
No, they really do care. They just, Wendy just pissed me off.
If she told you that she'll forgive you, all you have to do is have sex with her, what would you say?
I'd say, no. You'll never forgive me.
I'm going to hold Beth's legs open for you so you can fuck her.
No. Why do you keep saying this stuff? The only one I care about sex with is you. What?
We can hook up LJ with Bethany.
No. No, Bethany's older than you are. I think she's 33 or 34 or 35, something like that.
Her name should be Brethany.
Why?
Because her mouth smells like your wiener. So, okay, I can't ask LJ about his penis or balls. What else?
Can't ask LJ any sexual questions. You don't need to.
Can I ask him if he had sex to make his daughter?
What?
Can I ask him if he had sex to make his daughter?
Keep the word sex right out of it. Anything about sex, keep it right out of it.
Did you make love to your wife? Do you make your daughter?
It's kind of obvious, isn't it? They had a baby. So I'm quite sure they didn't rub backs together and a baby appeared.
They rubbed assholes and had a baby. Oh, my God. That's the funniest thing you ever said.
No sexual questions.
Can I ask him what his favorite food is?
Yeah, you already told me hamburger, no pickles or onions.
Oh, yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is too sweet for a hamburger. Whose stupid idea was that?
Barbecue sauce is good on hamburger.
It's too sweet. Only fat bitches like that.
Especially Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This shit's awesome.
Sweet Baby Ray? Was that your first sexual partner, baby? Maybe.
How did I know something like that was going to come out?
Because whenever you say the word baby, you get horny, and then I get triggered.
Well, that's different when I say baby and I'm referring to you. When I say Sweet Baby Ray's, that's the name of the barbecue sauce. You know? You know, sweet pumpkin pie?
I look nice today.
I wish you'd take a picture and send it to me.
No.
Why?
Because then it won't be special anymore.
You're always going to be special to me.
No, if I share. I think you're stupid.
Huh? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
No. I think you're hot.
You
You're
don't,
beautiful. Yeah, I think you're special. I just think you need to get rid of the coat.
everything sounded great until that part. Shut up.
Well, you don't want me to lie, do you?
You're a liar, so why not? I'm going to ask LJ if he wants to drive down to California until...
Why would you want to drive down there today? Huh?
I hate you.
What I heard was you love me.
I don't think you're delusional.
Say what? Are you falling asleep?
No.
Should I wake you up? Like you did me last night? I probably should, so that way you don't stay up all night tonight.
I want to stay up all night. But I don't know if I can go.
I love you. You want to take a nap, honey?
Do you think LJ's strong enough to pick me up?
Oh, why would you ask me that? What the hell does that matter?
I don't know. If I fall off the sea, someone has to help me.
You know, this weird shit has got to stop.
It's like I always wanted to fuck you, but a younger version, and now I can't stop thinking that.
Winnie, you are royally going to piss me off.
He's not even your son.
That fucking pisses me off.
Why?
What doesn't show you I love you? Ugh. What?
I said, that does not show me that you love me. Hello?
Hello?
You calling me from both your numbers.
I know, it's funny.
We ought to do the thing again, so that way I know it's you and it doesn't read private number.
Okay, bye.
I don't know what to do. Baby,
What?
I don't know what to do.
Pull out your penis and jack it off. That's what you always do.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean
You want to put my number back on there or not?
Oh, yeah, if you want me to. I don't know.
Yes, that way when it comes up, I know it's you.
Are you serious? Answer.
Yeah, because otherwise... Huh? What do you mean answer? I'm on the phone with you.
I'm calling LJ.
Oh, let me put it on mute.
No. Don't be a coward.
For right now, let me put it on mute.
His dick curves to the right. If you tie his dick and Lorne's dick together, it'll make a real penis.
Stop it.
I forgot you could still hear me.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
LJ, it's me, your new mom. I'll call you back later. Okay. He didn't answer.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
No. You didn't even say anything. Stupid.
You're talking about his dick covered to the right.
I didn't
That's
mean
bullshit,
for you to hear
Winnie.
that.
That's bullshit. You need to stop doing that shit.
Okay. I didn't say anything bad. You didn't hear me, so shut up.
Well, you don't even need to think it, or even to, especially to say it.
Oh my God. I didn't. It was an accident.
It was a coincidence, is what it is. That's what it is.
That was the most clever thing you've ever said. Good job.
No.
Stupid.
I'll be very happy when I can tell you good job for not doing coke.
I'll be very happy when I can tell you good job not being a pedophile.
See, come on, Roy. Got anything else?
Yeah.
Christ.
Stop talking shit to me if you can't fucking take it yourself.
Well, so I'm saying just because I say something doesn't mean you have to come back at me with some kind of slam.
But it always does. That's how I show you that you don't matter to me. Let's call LJ.
You just did, baby.
I know, but I'm going to do it again.
He might be working.
Okay. No, she's a girl, you bitch.
So, maybe I can get some answers.
Okay.
Hello?
LJ!
Why are you calling me?
Lorne said I could. This is Winnie. How are you, son?
Son?
I'm your dad's girlfriend, but don't tell him that.
Oh, okay. He said the other day that, you weren't together.
Well, we're not, but right now I'll pretend I am so we can be a happy family. Your dad wants me to answer all of your questions about him. I would be happy to oblige. Your father was born in an old cabin. When Abraham Lincoln was a young boy, they used to go chop wood together. Just kidding. He lives in Maine now. He's a good man.
Oh, is he?
I think
I Googled him, and he didn't seem like a very good man.
it was just a mistake. It was all a misunderstanding. You know what it's like to be horny, right? I mean, we all do stupid stuff like that. You can forgive him.
I don't think I've ever made that mistake, but,
You don't think? See? Anything's possible.
I just, I don't, he said he was going to explain what happened, and I haven't talked to him since then, but, we were calling me a bunch last night, but he didn't seem to want to talk, so.
How come every time I email your mom, she tells me to fuck off? She's really upset. I'm sorry.
Yes, I don't think she likes you. You come off very, abrasive, I guess. I don't know. She says you're rude.
But she said she doesn't want Lorne to ever call her, and Lorne just has a question or two. He's your father.
Well, what questions does he have, and I can maybe ask her, because she doesn't want anything to do with him.
He wants to know why she did not tell him, because you missed out on 22 years of birthday gifts and Christmas gifts from good old Daddy Lorne. He's a good man. You can call him Uncle Lorne. That'll make you feel more comfortable.
Right.
Because I know
I don't know why she didn't tell me.
Your dad died.
But I mean,
and you loved him.
Knowing what I know now, I can see why she might not have told me, at least recently,
Is she always on drugs? Because I tried to talk to her. She said she was too high.
I don't want to talk about that.
That's okay. I do drugs all the time, too. I'm working on myself. Your dad does not do drugs. Did you know that? Ugh.
I did not know that, but I know that you do, because you called me last night and kept telling me that you are on coke, and...
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I'm sorry that I asked to see you naked. It was a joke.
Oh, okay, yeah, that made me feel very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake, too. But I am going to be a nice person to you, because you seem really nice, and I saw your Facebook, and your daughter has a tube in her nose. Is she okay now?
She's recovering.
So am I. I'm what you consider in recovery. I'm going to rehab, but I'm not taking it seriously. Is that how she's doing it, too?
Well, she doesn't do coke, so.
That's funny. But you said she's recovering. Does that mean she doesn't need a tube up her nose anymore?
No, she still needs it right now.
Okay. It's for feeding her. It's a good thing. That way she doesn't know that food tastes really bad.
Right.
Did you know
Very
that
sensitive subject. I don't really like talking about it.
Okay, we'll
especially
talk
with
about something
a stranger
else.
who keeps calling me late in the night, saying she's high on coke.
I'm sorry. I was with a good friend last night. He's new to my friendness, but he gave me a PCP joint. I did not mean to call you and be inappropriate. I apologize. He Bill Cosby'd me. I didn't know it was that.
Bill Cosby'd you? That doesn't sound good at all.
I know. He told me it was just weed, but it was really PCP.
Oh, jeez. Doesn't sound like a very good friend.
That's okay. Lorne is very curious about you, but he doesn't want to scare you away and make you feel uncomfortable. But I told him it's okay. I already made him feel uncomfortable because I asked you if you were naked last night. But I forgot because I thought I was talking to Lorne.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you did say LJ when you said it, but I guess...
Yeah, I guess I did.
I don't know.
Sorry.
That's okay, but, you got to stop calling me so much late at night,
Are you... is your ex-wife still there at your house, or did you kick her out?
I've not kicked her out yet. She is still there. But, she's getting pissed, and I don't want to, hear her run her mouth. I'm so tired of it.
I saw...
And you just make it worse by calling so late every night,
I know, but I'm really interested in getting to know you. You're my boyfriend's son.
Right. Well, I just, he said he was going to talk to me today, and apparently he's not. I'd have to talk to, you. Like, are you high right now, or?
Yeah. Do you feel abandoned by him? I can fix it. Presenting your dad, Lorne Armstrong. Take it away, Lorne.
Hello?
Lorne!
I mean, when you pulling my chain here? Is this...
No, he's really there. Lorne, say hi! I see your number up there still.
I'm here, LJ.
Well...
I'm a little bit shy.
Oh, hi.
I'm gun shy.
He doesn't have a gun.
Oh, are you?
Do you have a gun, LJ?
Yeah.
I see your muscles.
Okay, Winnie, please.
That's what I mean by guns. You think I'm being sexual? Stop being inappropriate.
No, what I think you're doing is talking too much.
She does like to talk, it seems.
She does, and it's me and our best friend is trying hard to get her off coke.
I'm trying to
That's
be
what-
nice. Don't
Well,
talk about
when she's off coke, she's actually intelligent.
You're being very degrading.
No, I'm just being very honest.
Yes.
God,
I mean, I get why you want to hear her talk a lot. She's got an amazing voice.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? I do.
Because I told you the same thing, remember? Yes. LJ, you got a pen and a piece of paper right there?
No, she called me in the middle of doing stuff. I'm not prepared for any of this.
Okay, well,
I didn't expect
if I give you my
to
phone
have
number,
you on the phone. So.
if I give you my phone number, you can put it in on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 207.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
There's stuff going on. I'm just a little distracted here.
Okay, are you ready?
No, give me another minute. Hold on.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
All right. All right.
Okay, you ready now?
Yep.
Okay, 207.
207.
Winnie, please.
You don't want to talk to him without me.
Well, why not?
I would say that, I mean, I don't know. She seems like a decent buffer. I mean,
I
she
like
doesn't always say the right thing, but...
She's really a nice person. She's just needs to get away from the coke.
I like nachos.
She's in rehab, and me and our best friends are trying very hard to get her away from it. It's an addiction, and I know that's a hard thing to do. Get away
LJ,
from something like that.
LJ, have you ever smoked an addiction before?
Yeah.
A lot of times she doesn't make sense.
He knows what I mean. See, LJ understands. That's why he's being tolerant.
Yeah,
LJ,
I mean,
have pretzels. You want some?
Pardon?
If you were here, I'd share my pretzels with you.
That's very kind of you. I do enjoy pretzels.
Yeah, she's sharing with you, but she wouldn't share them with me.
That's right, because LJ's nice and you're not. But I saw LJ's Facebook. It says you're taking home health aid classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, LJ, I'm sorry I was so shy yesterday and sat back. But I had only found out about you like 2 hours before I talked to you. And I spent about an hour and a half of that crying.
Lauren is sensitive. It's a nice thing.
You were crying?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I haven't known very long either, so.
Yeah, still. Still getting choked up about it. I don't understand why your mother never told me.
Nobody's going to choke you, Lauren. It's okay.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but like I said, I don't know how much you heard beforehand, but I'm sure that based on what I found, that it'd be reason to not tell me for at least that amount of time.
Everybody makes mistakes when we're young. Lauren was really young when he made that mistake. He was just a kid. It's okay.
I was really young when I made what mistake? What mistake, Winnie?
When you went to go have sex with a little girl.
Well, I was young. I was just messed up. I was really messed up at the time, and I'll explain that to LJ and go over everything with him when it's just me and LJ on the phone.
Are you going to show him all the pictures you sent her
What's
to?
there to go over, though?
Winnie, I do not need your input right now, Winnie.
Okay, sorry, LJ.
Okay.
So what'd you ask me, LJ?
I mean, I just want to say Winnie seems very sweet, so, and understanding. What's there to explain? I don't get it. Like,
there's a lot behind it. There's a lot that led up to it.
LJ, be careful. He's going to read you the Constitution.
Winnie, I said I do not need your input.
why the Constitution?
Sorry.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh, is she just making a joke?
Yes, she's just
Every time
running her
someone
mouth.
explains the sting to somebody,
She's running her mouth where she doesn't need to run it.
so you know they broke the law, and not Lauren. Lauren did not break the law.
Winnie? Winnie?
He's an adult.
Winnie?
Yeah?
What part of I don't need your input do you not understand?
Hey, LJ, how do you dig your dad? He's very polite, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's trying to get a word in, but, I mean, he could probably do it nicer.
I could, but she has a habit of doing this all the time.
No, I don't. I'm trying to
get irritating
this nice
when
young man.
It gets irritating when she constantly does it, and she does it to irritate people.
That's not why I'm doing it. I'm asking.
What do you mean by
that's the cope.
What do you mean by constantly?
But anyway,
Define
the reason why,
constantly.
like all the time, when she does coke, she does this all the time.
That's not true. I'm not even.
Yes, it is. You've done coke last 3 days in a row.
LJ, you are a very handsome man. I think you look great in your suit in your graduation picture.
Thank you.
Did you play football?
No, I played basketball.
You're a really good baller. Is that what it is?
The reason I wanted to talk to your mom out there was
maybe
because I wanted to know I want an answer from her of why she didn't tell me way back then, because it was like a year after your mom and I were together. My ex-sister-in-law said that she saw Carrie with a baby, and I had always been curious, but Carrie never said anything to me, so I figured that she had gotten back with her ex and
your dad,
your ex's kid.
Right, my father. Yeah. Well, my real
yesterday,
dad.
I never knew.
Right.
Up until yesterday, I never knew anything.
Yeah, I don't have that answer. I mean, I can ask her, but she doesn't really like talking about you too much. She barely was able to tell me about you to begin with.
That's because she really doesn't know a whole lot about me.
Not a whole lot.
Right. Neither do I. But I mean, from what I've seen, and not impressed. So.
Well, I weren't impressed either at the time when that happened.
Are you impressed?
I was not impressed with myself. Winnie, please.
What?
Well, what were you going to say, Winnie?
Go ahead and say it, Winnie. Say whatever you're going to say.
I was going to say...
Are you okay, Winnie?
Are you impressed by how polite he is, but you keep cutting me off?
Oh, no.
Because you say things when you don't need to say things.
But I was noticing that he's a very sweet person. That's all. And I also was telling him he looks nice.
And you're being kind of rude to her.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it would have been a better idea if I would have had Emma call. Emma doesn't say wild things.
Who is Emma?
She's a stupid wetback. You don't know her.
Oh, jeez.
She's one of our best friends.
Yeah.
But she's really polite and knows how to talk to people.
Yeah, she's not like all the other Mexicans. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'm not prejudiced.
I'll have to take your word for it,
Do they have Mexicans in Washington?
Yes, they do.
Very few.
They're all white. I want to live there. Lauren, can we move to Washington with LJ? How many bedrooms do you have in your place?
LJ, there's a lot to know. There's not. I know what you see on the internet is all that you know about me. But there's everything that happened in my life before then led up to that messed up time in my life. But if that messed up time in my life did not happen, then I wouldn't be able to get my life straight now.
If your mom told Lauren about you, he would never have tried to fuck a little girl. It's her fault a little bit.
Well, I mean, I'm going through like sort of a divorce right now, and the complications with my child. I mean, I don't want to go out and fuck a child right now, but I'm having problems. So I just don't get it,
Yeah, well, I don't get it either because I never wanted to before either.
We all have different outlets for our stresses. I'm glad that you choose something that's healthy. Unfortunately, Lauren chose to go fuck a little girl, but right now he's better. He's a different man. You're a different man now. He's good now.
It's been kind of rude to you on this call.
Yeah, because she said some off-the-wall things.
He's mad at me because I chose to do a drug today, and I apologize if that is making you upset, Lauren, but I am really liking to hear you talk to this nice young man, and I think he's a nice guy. Maybe he's a good dad, and he won't abandon his little girl like you abandoned him.
I didn't abandon LJ. I never even knew about LJ. If I would have known about him, I never would have abandoned him.
LJ, was your wife fat?
Oh, what difference does that make, Winnie?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I told your grandmother about you this
I don't
morning.
Oh, okay.
And she was surprised, and she really didn't know what to say.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
She wants to hold you in her arms like a little baby because she doesn't know that you're not a kid anymore. You're a big grown man.
And, like, does my grandmother have a name, or is it just, do I call her Grandma?
It's Grandma.
Okay, LJ, are you asking me or are you asking Winnie?
Well, I was just asking in general, but I think she just answered it, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. Winnie.
her name is Gwen, but she prefers to be called another.
Her name is not Gwen. It's Gwendolyn. She goes by Linda.
Grandma Linda. She's a nice lady. She's really old.
She goes by Linda.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Sometimes
Her middle-
you
Her name's Gwendolyn, but she goes by Linda? I never heard that.
I can't hear anything you say because Wendy's doing the same thing she's always doing.
God.
Her middle name is Linda. She goes by Linda.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Well, that's interesting. That's good to know, I guess.
Did she say whatever?
Okay, Winnie, can you please quiet down?
I'm going to go get a sandwich.
Okay.
Oh, what kind of sandwich are you getting?
I love sandwiches. I am going to make a grilled cheese sandwich because I have cheese and it's smoked cheddar. I can't wait. I'll be right back.
Okay, LJ, where in Washington are you? Where in Lacey? Are you in Lacey?
Olympia?
What part of Olympia?
It's the part...
Winnie, when did you change your name to LJ?
I can do that today if you like. I don't know.
I would rather...
That'd be weird. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I'm not
Are
too
you
comfortable
horny?
just giving you, like...
I can't hear you, LJ. I'm sorry. When she does that, I can't hear
Are
it.
you asking me or your boyfriend?
I'm asking you, but she seems to be trying to answer every question we both ask.
It doesn't matter. Look, I have something to tell you both.
Yeah.
What? We're waiting, Winnie.
I'm going to make a sandwich.
Okay, please go make your sandwich so me and LJ can talk for a minute without noise.
It's pretty funny.
She is funny, but there's times when she needs to not try to be so funny because, like now, when we're trying to talk, where we're just meeting and getting the chance to talk.
Right. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, and I mean, don't take offense, but I don't really feel comfortable giving you personal information like that right now. Since we're just talking. And,
well, the reason... well, okay, you, after a while, you'll get past that, I hope. The reason I'm asking you is because you have 3 cousins out there that I was really close to. And if you want to meet up with them, then I can get a hold of them and you can meet them.
Well, yeah, I don't know about all that just yet. That's too much, too soon.
Okay.
This is all new to me. I'm still.
Yeah, I know. It's after 47 years of thinking I don't have kids, and then all of a sudden finding out that I've had a kid for almost 22
47
years.
years.
Yeah, 48. 48. I just turned 48.
Lauren, you can't make children when you're
So you were-
a day old. What?
Yeah. You're worried about having kids in the world at 8? Or
What's that?
nothing. It doesn't matter.
Lauren, you said you didn't know that you had a kid
Winnie.
for 68 years. What the fuck is your problem? They start really young in the Armstrong family. Don't worry about that, LJ. He's just kidding.
Do they really?
Yeah.
LJ, well, okay, Winnie, I really need you to not talk, okay?
Okay.
Neither one of us can get a word in because
Sorry!
you're talking all the time.
I find her
What I was saying, LJ, was for 48 years, I didn't have a kid, and then I find out that I'm 48. There you go again, Wendy.
He almost had a kid in Bowling Green.
Winnie, you are not funny to me right now. Will you please not talk?
Okay.
What I was saying, LJ, was finding out that when I'm 48 years old, that I have had a kid for the last 22 years and not knowing about it. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you're just wording it very weird. Like, you know,
Change your
Yeah.
you were worried about having kids for 48 years.
Maine public school.
Yeah. No, I've always wanted to have a kid. I've always loved kids. Not in that way. Not in the kind of way where I got caught up in that sting, though. That's not how I've always loved kids. Don't get that in your head, please.
This is going really well with me shutting up, Lauren. Good job.
Yeah, well, there's nothing, you know, if I would have had the chance right from the beginning, then LJ would know me now. He'd know the person I was. And, you know, there wouldn't be all this trying to get to know each other and figure things out.
LJ, I'm going to make peanut
That's
butter
what I'm so upset about.
Do you like them? I can
My whole life would have been different. LJ's whole life would have been different. Quite possibly Carrie's would have too. Because I probably would have married Carrie if I would have known.
Not to sound rude or anything, but Winnie, what were you asking? You asked me a question?
Yeah, Lauren got mad at me and interrupted me and talked more about your mom, even though you asked him not to bring her up. But I'm making peanut butter cookies today. I would be happy to send you some.
Oh, those sound delicious. Yeah, okay.
What?
Okay,
Sorry,
LJ, if you want
it sounded important.
if you want to give me a call back later on so it can be just me and you that talk, then that'd be a lot better than us continuously getting interrupted by Winnie.
I'll be
She doesn't have any filter of
I don't
when
want to
not interrupt.
Well, that's charming though. I'm going to be honest, and please don't take offense, but you know, I don't think I'm comfortable talking to you alone at this point. I mean, I kind of enjoy Winnie as a buffer just because it's.
I understand that. I really do. It's just I wish that she was not high.
LJ, where in Olympia do you live?
Yeah. I don't really feel comfortable giving that information out at this moment.
They have a hands-on children's museum there. You should take your little girl there. It looks fun. I'm looking at all the exhibits. She can touch a ball and lightning will touch her hands, but it won't hurt her.
I used to live over at Capitol Club when that was before I met your mother.
Is that a
I
jail?
think. No, that was actually I lived over there. When I met your mother, that was when I met your mother that I lived over there. You know where Capitol Club apartment?
I met your mother, you know.
What's that? What'd you say, LJ?
Continue.
Capitol
I just said,
Capitol Club
how you met
apartments.
my
You know
mother.
where that is?
It's in Lacey.
Again, like I just don't feel comfortable talking about where I live and what I know. You know, my whole living situation. I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a young child, and
That's
I know
where
you say this is a long story, but
your mom.
You don't need to tell me where you live. I was telling you where I lived. I was telling you places that I lived when I was out there.
Where he impregnated your mom.
Right,
That's
yeah.
where they were having sex when you were made.
When
where I was made.
I lived at
Got some
Capitol
good
Club
jokes,
when I met your mom. That's where I lived, was at Capitol Club Apartments. Then I also lived at
Okay.
I lived at Capitol Heights Apartments in Tumwater.
Why don't you tell him something interesting about yourself? Nobody fucking cares what residence you're
Really? My God.
Tell him
When
what
can I expect the peanut butter cookies?
I can send them today, but I will need an address.
Oh.
I am sorry. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but I will say this. I think you have a lot of courage talking to some weirdo who says he's your dad, and he sounds like some cornpone hillbilly, but he's really a nice guy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I would, but I just, you know, as it stands right now, I just don't want him to get any of my information. You understand?
I know, because he's a sex predator, but, you know, you don't have to worry about him. He won't hurt you. Number one.
Maybe when he explains and stuff, but as of right now, it's, from what I've seen, you know, it's just,
Lauren,
it's off-putting.
of course, because nobody wants to know that their dad did a bad thing. Lauren, why don't you tell your probation officer that you're with child now, and you can leave the state to visit him?
No, I can't leave state right now. There's still a lot of things that I need to know. I've got 20. I've got 22 years of having a kid that I never knew anything about.
Well, talk to him and stop telling him where you live. LJ, Lauren loves country music. He can play the guitar, and he sings really well. He also has 2 dogs named Sadie and Roscoe. They're his best friends. They're very sweet. He lives on his own plot of land in Maine, and he drives a truck for a living. See, that's the kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm not a fan of country music, but I wouldn't mind hearing you sing sometime, I guess, to see. I mean, if Winnie says you're good.
He's a karaoke star. If he was allowed in bars, he'd go kill it every night. It's a karaoke
bar.
And then Lauren sang a song that made your mama's panties drop, and now you're here. I'm really happy to meet you.
LJ, if you go on YouTube,
you seem like a lovely woman. Yeah.
You'll be able to find my YouTube channel.
Go on YouTube.
You'll be able to hear me.
Hold on,
you'll be able to hear me sing on there.
I have a computer in front of me. Hold on. YouTube. Okay, hold on. Lauren on phone. I don't find.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crap about me on there too.
Yeah.
Weird ass church of college crap.
What do you watch?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, look, we got these new chairs. You have to sit down.
I have to sit down.
That's not it, LJ. That's the wrong one.
No, it's not definitely not what I wanted you to see.
Well,
you see a circle with a capital L in it.
You said to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
A capital L? Let me try that.
Yeah, a blue circle with a capital L in the middle of it. That's my channel.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I told everybody
Well,
that
there's
I
like
would.
phone conversation, interview. What is this?
What is it? Winnie, can you send him the link to my YouTube channel?
Tell them about my past. I'll tell you all about my past. I've decided that I'm not going to tell you all about my past. I'll give you an example of the 5 years before I got incarcerated.
Your father is a published author, and he also does exercise videos and cooking instruction. He does.
Yeah.
I try to do good things. I've always tried to do good things, and it wound up biting me in the ass, and I lost my mind. I couldn't think straight, and that's what happened at the Sting.
You lost
with
your
the Sting.
mind?
I lost my mind. I couldn't think straight about what I was doing, and
did you seek
I got bad thoughts.
help after you
bad
lost
thoughts
your
in my
mind?
head.
I mean,
no, yeah, I'm still going to class now.
What do you mean class?
To a sex offender treatment class I have to go to. I've been in therapy.
You have to go to?
About, yeah, I have to go to that because
Don't
of
think
probation.
bad about it. It's like sex offender college. Your dad's going to college.
But I've been to
How long have
therapy
you been
because
taking this class for?
I took one for 4.5 years, and this one here I've been in for like 8 or 9 months.
Wait,
I've been in
take more than
therapy.
one?
No, it's the same one. It's just I got new probation officers. So they want me and a couple other guys to start a whole different class all over again, and I don't know, something about a contract that
Wait,
they
you had
had.
to start the class over again?
Yeah.
So you were in it for 4.5 years, and then you had to start over. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Well, it didn't sound good to me.
A lot of
either.
people go to classes for 4.5 years. They usually get like a degree, you know.
Yeah, I know, but this is completely different. It's not college.
Yeah, it is. He went to the university, U of R. The university is great. It's funny, LJ. It's okay.
No, that's not funny, Winnie. That's not funny.
Well,
to me, that's not funny.
So is it I'm obviously ill-informed, but is it usually, like, how long does it usually take? Because that's a long time, in my opinion.
Well, it's only an hour and a half. It was only an hour and a half class a week, and I didn't always get a chance to do my exercises. It's like I've had an exercise done for the last month. Yeah, an exercise in the book that we have to do. I've had an exercise ready. Yeah, I've had an exercise done for the last month.
Like school?
Yeah, it's kind of like school. It's you have to do homework.
Could you give me an example of an exercise?
He has to carry a backpack.
No, I can't give. They try to get into your head, so they ask you questions so that you can think about what happened at the time. They ask you questions so that you can try to think about what happened at the time and what frame of mind you were in, how you feel about doing the crime, and all that stuff. It's that type of thing. But
so,
there's all kinds of different questions.
That's pretty much it? Oh, there's different. Okay, because I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of different questions.
That seems like that doesn't seem like it would. I mean, don't take any offense here, but I don't see how that should take 4.5 years plus 8 months.
No, there's a lot of different questions. Though that's not the only kind of question. I had old thick book that I finished in the other one.
More, or?
No, I don't really know how in depth I'm supposed to go into with anybody of what's in the book, of what I have to do in the class.
So it's just called registered sex offender class?
Yeah, sex offender treatment class.
It's U of R.
Winnie, please.
I'm trying to help.
I'm very uncomfortable myself not knowing a lot of answers.
For so long.
I gotta go in. I gotta go inside the building yet so I can do
hard one.
I get to talk to you
this
all
load
over
here and get my next load.
LJ Lauren takes loads back and forth in his truck.
Winnie, if I get cut off, it's because I'm in the building. I'll call you back when I get.
Oh, speaking of that,
If I get cut off.
Are you circumcised?
Winnie,
What?
don't ask inappropriate questions,
Okay.
please.
Okay, but are you?
Winnie, use your head, please.
I like that you are white.
Oh, I appreciate that. And, you got a keen eye, I guess. I don't...
Lauren plays guitar. His house is filthy, though. Hopefully he'll clean it up before you take Leslie over.
Can Lauren still hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, Google is, pretty powerful. I mean, it says, I looked up registered sex offender class. It says how long does treatment last, and it says the duration varies. The treatment's not complete until the person changes his or her behavior and makes safe and healthy decisions. So then, wouldn't that mean you've been going 4.5 years without doing either of those things?
Some of the unhealthy decisions of people from the internet. Because I got engaged with them. Some of the unhealthy decisions
on the internet.
No, because I engaged with people on the internet. I conversed with people on the internet.
Lauren's engaged.
And that was part of the big reason.
Oh, okay, so when did that happen?
Like 5 years ago. Like when I got out of incarceration. Like 3 months after I got out of incarceration.
When you started treatment?
No. Well, when I started treatment, it was right after I got out of incarceration.
I'm wearing red underwear.
Right, but when did you start engaging on the internet?
That was probably, I'd say probably a year after, because Emma had sent me a package in the mail because she wanted to be friends. And I started talking to her, and I didn't know anything about anything that was on the internet about me.
So
Emma's boyfriend is gay.
So in a year. Wait,
what's that, LJ? I don't know what she said. What'd you say, Winnie?
Winnie, what did you just say?
Emma's boyfriend is gay and half black.
Wait,
What?
Gay? How are they together?
No. You mean your best friend?
She's
Talking about Dan. Emma is our best friend, and
I can hear you typing, LJ.
And Dan is
Winnie's
best friend.
I hope so.
I know you will. Okay. You're all excited and everything. All right. Now I'm really uncomfortable.
Yeah, tell me about it.
That's on my mind. And next to me, my soon-to-be, the one I...
That was your dad.
Oh, that was a powerful voice, and I am kind of impressed a little bit.
No, thank you. I'm surprised you can't sing. Or can you?
Oh, my God. Stop being so presumptuous and rude. Of course he can sing. Listen to that voice.
I just said, or can you?
Sing a...
I forgot.
Yeah, but I don't do it for audiences. I'm too...
Okay, sing to me.
Yeah, sing something, LJ.
No, I'm too... I can't. I can only do it when I'm alone.
Do you sing in the shower?
Stupid.
Just pretend we're in the shower with you.
Oh, that's quite inappropriate.
No.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean just pretend that you're just...
Wait, yeah, why is that inappropriate?
Because I
It's just
certainly
like,
don't want to.
you know.
If you sing in the shower and you're comfortable with that, just pretend you're in the shower. That's what I mean. I shaved my legs and they look ashy. I didn't put lotion on.
Yeah, I just, I don't know, this is a lot to take in, you know.
Don't Google Lorne anymore.
Yeah, it is. It's.
I mean,
It is really a lot to take in.
Yeah, I mean, you told me to YouTube your name, and I'm just seeing all this garbage, and, you know.
There's all kinds of weirdos on the internet that are obsessed with me because of that show. And it's messed up.
Right, but I mean, some of this is you.
Well, yeah, on that YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. But I stopped doing that like a few years ago, a couple of years ago. Actually, it's been a little over a year, about a year and a half.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being so standoffish and just, you know, it's not a great time in my life, and, you know, I'm having to put up with my, you know, soon-to-be ex-wife. She's not a good person. To me,
I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to talk to you more about it, but I'd rather have a one-on-one conversation. I'd really like to talk to your mother too, because I have questions.
He wants to hook up with her. Don't.
Well, I mean,
no, I don't, Winnie.
Well, I mean, I
really
I don't know about
talking
talking to my mom. That's on her. I can't really do anything about that. If she doesn't want to talk to you, she doesn't want to talk to you. But I mean, I don't mind Winnie being on. I find her, as I said, endearing. You know, it makes it a little easier to talk to you.
I'm funny.
I don't want her answering questions for me and saying rude things, and she has a habit of doing that.
Well, why did you have me call him and pretend like you weren't on the phone and you were muted at first if you didn't trust me? I'm not saying anything bad.
Got a point there.
You said some inappropriate things. And as far as your mom, I'd really like for you to ask your mom to talk to me, because I have some questions for her that I really like to have answered. Because my life could have been a whole lot different.
Decision.
My life could have been a lot different. Yours could have been a lot different.
My mother into speaking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's just it's a really tough thing. I don't understand that.
Okay, well, like I said, you know, I mean, I'll say something, but I guarantee it's not going to make a difference what I have to say. I mean, especially when I go back to her and I say, hey, you know, he told me to YouTube him, and I found all this, you know, disgusting stuff, so...
Yeah, well, there's a lot of disgusting people in the world.
I haven't learned. That's true, but I mean, you know, every time I've asked you about stuff, you just say, you know, you can explain, and then, you know, I Google your name, and I mean, you're talking about a sting, and
yeah, well, there's no way that I can get.
You tell me to YouTube you singing, and
there's no way that I can get away from anything being on the internet. I can't get away from that. You're gonna find out anything that's on there anyway. I'm shocked that you haven't already found it after your mother told you about me. I mean, because it's there.
Well,
all you have to do is Google.
You know,
all you have to do is Google my name, and she knew my name.
Right. Again, but like you know, my daughter's having issues. I'm going through like something of a divorce right now, and it's like the last thing on my mind is to Google the name of a man that hasn't been in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
Why was your baby born early? Was she on drugs? Is that why you're divorcing?
I don't want to really talk about that.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, I guess I am saying, but yeah, more or less that's what happened.
Well, LJ, my dad left my mom with 6 kids when I was 3. And, or actually when I was 2. And I never knew him never even met him till I was 21. If I would have known about you, I would have been in your life. And I never would have left, but I didn't know anything about you.
I mean, I don't want to, again, I don't want to come off rude or anything, but, I mean, I don't understand, like, why are you bringing up you didn't know your dad, and then, you know.
But just so you know, part of my life.
It's a family tradition to neglect your children.
Winning is not a family tradition to neglect. It's not a family tradition to try to neglect. None of us kids have ever neglected any kids. If I would have known about LJ, I never would have left. Because everything's hard because I never knew anything.
She never really talked about you, so, like, I don't know, you sticking around or whatever it is you like to say, it's, who knows if she would even have allowed that. I have no idea,
She didn't want Lorne to be your dad. She wanted her boyfriend to be her dad. It's okay.
No, she broke up with him. She broke up with him to go out with me.
Well, I mean, clearly she must have thought she made a mistake if she, left and didn't tell you anything, right?
Talk about really stupid things to say.
Jesus. I'm really comfortable on talking about any of that until I talk to her about this stuff. So this is, I really want to know more about you, LJ. And it's, I mean, this is all just put on me yesterday. So
what else do you need to know? My life is pretty much spiraling into a shithole. It's like my wife and I are breaking up. Probably, my kid's not doing well. I just found out my real father was caught in some fucking sting. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm sorry.
I don't want you to judge me off that sting. That makes it really hard.
Their behavior. Judge them by what they tell you. Lorne is a good man.
Well, it's kind of hard when all I'm presented with is that, and then you tell me to YouTube you singing, and all I find is
there's no way that I can get away from. There's no way that I can get away from the internet stuff. I know I'm all over the internet. It didn't matter what I pointed out to you. If you go on the internet and look me up, you Google my name, you'll see you see all that stuff. I can't get away from that.
Look on the bright side. Lorne's famous. He's your famous dad.
I guess that's kind of why
I'm busy. I don't have time to go on YouTube all the time. But like, you're the one that said to look you up on YouTube. I didn't even think to do that.
Yeah, but I mean, yesterday when you looked me up on Google, and you found that.
Well,
I wasn't prepared for you to look me up on Google. But that's kind of why I wanted you to meet one of your cousins. I was around them all the time. I did things with them all the time. And maybe from them, you get to know the person that I was before.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that the person you were before. So I mean, like, it still happened. It's not. It's not like.
Yeah, it still happened, but it's not the person that I am now. And I'm not going to base my life around what happened to me then because it was a bad time in my life.
Right, but okay, fair enough. But me meeting my cousins and they're telling me about how you used to be. That's not how you are now, right? That's how you were then.
That's how I was then. It's pretty much the way I am now. It's just
But you said you were a different person.
I'm older. What, Winnie?
Oh, okay. So, okay. So it's this chunk of time that was different. It's not. I get.
Yeah, there was a chunk of time in my life that was a bad time.
Lauren went temporarily
I went through a lot of bad things.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a fart? Which one of you farted? LJ, that was a good one, son.
God, Winnie.
Okay.
I am the judge. Tell LJ if there's anything I know about its farts. That was great.
All right, hang on, you two. I got to go in here so I can get my paperwork on the next load.
LJ, do you need me to go babysit your daughter?
I mean, if you want to, I'm busy and,
I'm not a molester. Your dad prefers ham.
Well, I mean, I definitely won't feel comfortable with him around her. I mean, not to be rude or anything, but just he keeps saying he's going to explain, but I haven't heard an explanation.
Once you get to know him, you'll see that he's as gentle as a pussy.
No, I feel like he's just, giving me the runaround for answers and stuff.
It's okay. I don't think he doesn't really want to discuss that part anyway. And once you get to know him better, you'll be able to have that discussion with a better context. But right now, here and now is what we should be worried about. And Lauren Armstrong's doing just fine. He declared bankruptcy last year and got a fresh start with that, too.
Filed bankruptcy?
Yeah, he's getting a fresh start on everything. Everybody deserves a third chance.
A third chance. I mean, this isn't boding well for him.
He's your dad. You got to accept him. He's a good person, and he also makes rice pudding.
I can still hear everything you two are saying.
Oh, sorry.
And there's no third chance. And I'm in a place where I'm not going to talk about something like that right now.
I just got through defending you. Why are you upset?
Yeah, she was telling me about your bankruptcy and...
LJ.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know if anyone was here still. What's up?
I think Lauren's mad.
I don't understand why. I mean, he's not providing any details. At least you're trying to help me understand.
I don't know. I think, he gets real suspicious. You don't know about this, but people online go online to learn about him. And then they want to, contact him and troll him. So it gives him PTSD because he says really goofy things on the phone and people think it's funny. So they want to record him all the time and get him to talk about stuff like the sting and all that. But all the other times and people...
Oh.
All right. Thanks. I didn't hang up on you. I got cut off in there.
Circumcised.
Is LJ still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. All right, me and my tribe, I can't talk. Don't want to talk to a bunch of people over there.
I can't breathe.
Okay. I'm gonna be point blank about this because I have the right to be point blank about this. I do want a DNA test done because there's no reason. Your mother had no reason to not tell me for 22 years.
Are you calling my mother a whore?
Yeah, he is. He's saying
No,
you slept with so many
Winnie.
Dad is.
I am not, Winnie. I am not talking to you, Winnie. I'm talking to LJ. Just between me and LJ.
Then maybe you should say it in a nicer way.
Winnie, please. LJ, you can find it you can find it as offensive as you want. I didn't call your mother a whore. Yeah, well, you can if you want to. I didn't call your mother a whore. Your mother was not a whore that I knew of.
She fucked you.
I don't know. That the way your mother is saying is true. What?
You're saying you don't know that she was a whore. She might have been.
I don't know for a fact that you're my kid. You really might not be my kid. You really might be the dad that you've known all this time. You really might be his kid. I don't know.
Well, then why would she tell me that you are?
Because of this. This is the fact of the matter right here. Is when me and your mother was together, a year later, my ex-sister-in-law saw your mother with a kid. And she was already back with the father that you've known all your life. So I don't know for a fact. And I would be stupid not to want a DNA test done. Because I don't want a false thing of just going by somebody's word. Then I'd really be an idiot. Because I haven't seen your mother for 20-some-odd years. Then 22 years later, I'm finding out that I have a kid. For somebody that has gone through their life, the whole life, not thinking that he's ever had any kids, for us to be dumped on him, and then 2 hours later be talking to him.
5 to 20 years and had kids.
Yeah. I've always wanted a kid, yes, but I want to make sure that it's right. I don't want you to be led on differently, and I don't want me to be led on differently. I want to know the truth.
I'm going to be frank with you. I am very offended right now, not only because of this whole DNA matter, but the fact that you're, insinuating my mother is a whore. No.
I know you didn't ask for any of this. I know you did not ask for any of this. I did not call your mother a whore. I told you all straight that I knew that your mother was never a whore. She was never the kind to sleep around. She went with.
You didn't say never. You said I don't know.
You said I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what?
I said I don't know because I got cut off and I wasn't able to finish my sentence. I said I don't know if you really are my kid or if you really are the dad that you've known all your life. I don't know if you're mine or his.
So
because that time frame was so close.
Whore,
Winnie, I don't need your opinion right now, Winnie. This is the serious. This is the serious shit. Because she does this all the time. It's irritating. Because it's irritating.
I mean now.
I don't need to be interrupted by her all the time. I'm not going to be judged by you right now either.
Oh yeah.
Calling my mother a whore.
All right. LJ, you want to talk to me at a different time when you can find a different way to talk to me, then I'm fine with that. Until then, you can let your mother know that I want a DNA test done.
You tired of what?
What an asshole. I hung up on him.